Hey guys, it's Tasha. I wanted to follow up my blog post on Grammarly to allow you the ability to see Grammarly in action. I really do think this is one of the best online grammar checkers, and I really want to convince you guys to go ahead and sign up for that account with Grammarly because it truly is a great online grammar checker. So, again, one of the first things you need to do is sign up for an account at Grammarly, and it's free, so there really is no excuse. So make sure you sign up for that account, and then once you sign up for that account, you can use Grammarly in a variety of ways. So I'm doing this video by showing you how Grammarly works if you're creating a Word doc. But you have the capability to uh, view how Grammarly can proofread your writing in WordPress, in emails. It will show up in those venues as well. So again, I'm showing you this video, how Grammarly works in Word. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and enable this. I'm going to enable Grammarly. And so then you can see this is Grammarly right here. Okay. So I, on purpose, actually created a blog post with a variety of different errors just so you could see how Grammarly works. And one of the main reasons why I like Grammarly is because it really does capture some of those error messages, those errors that we create in Word that aren't necessarily always caught. And that's because Grammarly does a fantastic job of really taking into context the your word choices. So I really like the capability of being able to see how detailed do I want to make my proofreading. So if I'm writing a report or some sort of dissertation, I could go into this little area right here and tell Grammarly, listen, I need you to make sure that this grammar checker is working based on the fact that this is a dissertation or a report. And in more formal documents, we typically do not use a lot of contractions. But again, vice versa. If I'm creating an email to one of my friends, I don't need to be as stringent with my grammar. So I like the capability of being as detailed as or as not as detailed as possible. So I really like that flexibility that Grammarly allows you. So let's hop into how we would be able to use Grammarly. So as you can see right here, we've got an error. Okay. So if you're anything like me, this is wrong. This needs to be you. So Grammarly highlights what you should change it to right here in green. And what I love about Grammarly as well is that it actually lets you know why something is wrong. So again, if you're looking to improve on your writing and you're just not getting the different parts of speech, it's a little difficult for you to understand, you have that capability to go in when you use Grammarly to figure out why something is wrong. So once you figure out why it's wrong, you just go ahead and click on the green and it switches it right out for you. So then we've got some more things that are possibly wrong. So let's click right here, the word here. If you are anything like me, when you hear the word grammar, you're probably having flashbacks, blah, blah, blah. Again, this is the wrong here. This is the one we want, H-E-A-R instead of H-E-R-E. So you go ahead and click that. And Grammarly is actually being a lot more formal. So instead of me saying don't, it's suggesting do not. I have the capability of accepting that change or not accepting that. If you don't want to accept the change, you have the ability to just hit ignore. I'm going to go ahead and accept it because I see nothing wrong with that. So, and then the reason why this is highlighted is because it's another fantastic feature that Grammarly has is a plagiarism feature. Now, I'm telling you right now, I would never intentionally ever plagiarize. That is not my thing. I do not plagiarize at all. But Grammarly lets you know if there are certain phrases that are being used somewhere else. So as you can see, Grammarly out of this entire post is saying that there's 10% chance that there are parts of your speech your document that are matching text from somewhere else on the internet. So you could see that highlighted right here. Now, this is a quote that I properly attributed to Nelson Mandela. And these two phrases are highlighted because, again, Grammarly is able to pick up somewhere else on the internet, someone else is using this exact same phrase. So that's another great way to make sure that you are creating original content. Now, in this case, I have no idea whose websites these are. I did not plagiarize again. Just want to make sure that we got that clear. So I would actually hit ignore on that one, and I would hit ignore on this one as well. And again, it's just a great way for it to let you know that those phrases are being used somewhere else. You want to be careful or reword it. Uh, do what you've got to do. So another point that I really like about Grammarly lets you know about different things. We've got a comma splice here. It's letting me know that I need that semicolon. Went ahead and accepted the change. So again, these are I just wanted to give you a quick video to show you how Grammarly acts in action. And I really, really do enjoy Grammarly, and I think you will as well. So I hope this video, if you haven't signed up by now, convinces you to do so. Again, let me know your thoughts. I'm very curious to see what you think.